before we get started, I just want to go over one very quick thing. So if at any point, while you're going through the Cake Team story, you decide you want to take a break, when you come back, you'll be brought to here. If you remember from Curse Crackers, this is the moon. There's a good old blind gaze, just, scanning the stars for any possible threats. But this is also where you can change your character in between stages if you really wanted to. Just come on into here, and you get to select which character you want. You can be Claire, you can be Maddie, you can be Resolve, or once you unlock other characters, you'll have access to them as well. You also will get presents here based off of completing certain challenges, such as, hey, you started the game, you get an alternate color for all the characters in the game. If you want to change the color of whoever you're currently controlling, just come over here, and you can cycle through all the colors you have. However, if you cycle through, it is only for that character. So, I can have Maddie on her default template, or palette, I should say, and I can keep Resolve on this one. A handy little thing if you want to go back immediately for dealing with things. And in addition, this right here shows you the status for each stage of what you've collected. As I mentioned before, what you see here may not match what you actually see me collect, simply because, well, look, I'm doing a lot of editing magic here. It's not really magic, but you get what I mean. This right here is an area you can come to if you want to adjust the gameplay style a little bit more than just with the characters that you have. In here are various blessings that you can have. If you complete the entire story, you'll be able to give yourself a double jump, which, may help for getting some collectibles or getting some secrets. Unfortunately, it says you will never earn this blessing, but if you ever did, you'll get infinite jumps. We'll see if we can figure out how to get that later. If you beat the second story, you will get the blessing to have a point multiplier. Having a point multiplier means you can earn more lives mid-stage, because I forget how many points it is, but I think it's every 100,000 or million points, you get a life. It's honestly not too difficult to rack up that many points. This blessing, as it says, will increase the number of lives you start with when you start the game. The more levels you've completed, the more it will grant. Now, to get this, you need to have completed the first stage of the game. But, hey, if you are one who's going to start and stop the game frequently, turning this on isn't bad. Just gives you a few extra starting lives. I mean, lives are easy to come by, but it's nice to have a nice boost just right when you start the game. And then, if you complete the first story, you earn this blessing, which will grant you a multiplier to how many lives you collect. And don't worry about Cool King Tom here. He just lets you know that, everything I just said about these. He's Cool King Tom. He's a mushroom. So we did the first stage as Claire. Let's do this stage as Resolve. And, have a deed right at the start. I'm also doing that forbidden technique again. I need to not do that so much, because I do want to show how you can do things in this without that forbidden technique. I just have it ingrained in me to do that after so many speedruns of Curse Crackers, because you can also do that in Curse Crackers. Anyway, we have our little rows already, and me failing basic jumps. Some things will never change. But if you haven't noticed, the gimmick of this stage is, pinball. If you've done Sonic before, you'll recognize this. Also, hey, nice, early Resolve, please. Okay, there we go. Sometimes Resolve's ability I think it has a cooldown that I'm not expecting. Anyway, through that false wall, and now we have to do this, which honestly isn't too bad, though you're going to want to use the run button so you can move faster to get our second and a hidden deed. Indeed, the deed is... Look, I got nothing. I got nothing. Also, this electric thing. I hate this electric thing. The electric thing, you can't kill it, but it has standard touch of death properties. A friendly reminder from the new owner of Grevenfell. All non-participants are to clear the city by the finals to allow for the grand finale. All who do not respect this curfew will be subject to imprisonment, hard labor, and fines. So please, do your best to clear out in a quick, safe, and timely manner. You will be able to rebuy your businesses and homes in time, but for now, I have charitably provided a tent city for you all on the forest edge. Please do enjoy your temporary homes, and remember who you have to thank. Me, Be the Queen. Yeah, Be's a jerk. In case that wasn't clear enough. Also, I kind of stepped over it, but hey, continuing the pinball theme, good old launcher. I actually don't remember what those are called. But, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the Cake Team options, I kind of think Resolve is the best. Her ability is, her ability's just good. Especially for vertical sections, which, as I've stated before, are the bane of my existence. You know, for a baking competition, this is far beyond my expectations. I thought we'd just make a cake or two. Nothing like this. But it hasn't been so bad. Plus, it's all going to plan so far, right? Maybe everything will be okay. I'll prove you wrong, brother. I can do something right. I won't ruin it. Not this time. Classic Rory to just not listen or want to team up. Whatever. We'll stomp some sense into you. Then we can get you doing something we know you're actually good at. 'Cause we both know that isn't baking. Oh, Rory, I know you're just trying to save your mother's shop, but I wish you worked with us. She's terrible at customer service, making tea, and even baking. She still does everything she can to keep her mom's tea shop alive. Hopefully, once she's beaten, she'll be open to working with us against Be the Queen. Now we get to use the other bonus of the baseball. Actually, I don't think I've talked about the baseball yet. Baseball. On the previous stage, we had a bunch of marbles that kind of threw in an arc. Baseball just keeps going until it hits a wall, or I think eventually it runs out of power, but meh. What do you need us to do? No. I still need to ice my cake, but I think I sprained my wrist. Whatever will I do? Well, we have this ball of icing here, but also, if you attack it, attacking it also will do it, but again, Resolve has a weird cooldown on her ability sometimes, so let's just go ahead and ice the cake the proper way. I say as I miss one tiny square. And we get his deed. You assisted me, but we are competing, are we not? You're a fool. I shall reward your foolishness. Gotta stop using the war crimes button. You know what? I'll just die in a pit. I'll show off why I'm calling this the war crime buttons. Yeah, so normal jump, she just goes up a little bit. If you press jump and special at basically the same time, yeah, you go a lot higher. This is, I call this the war crime buttons out of a Color Grave community event, whereas, hey, we were speedrunning this demo. or the demo of this, with all the characters, and Resolve was easily the fastest one because of that ability. Also, there's the book for the level. I need to stop using it, though. You don't need to use... You do not need to use the War Crime ability at all in this game. It just makes life easier. What up, neighbor? Nice to see you can at least make it this far. No hard feelings, but I'll be the one kicking B down a few notches. Just give up now. I won't lose any sleep over it. Okay, Rory. I do enjoy that she laughs at us and sticks her tongue out at us. Also, I don't know why Rory has so many dolls of herself. Also, hey! Breakable hidden thing right here. To a deed and a door. As you can see here, we need to bring him an Ardell Rose. Unfortunately, I, don't know offhand what he says without one. If I can get here without picking up one, I'll go ahead and show you right here. Anyway. So, that's an Ardell Rose. Nope. Still hopeless and dead inside. Oh well, guess nothing will ever change. So if you remember, these doors were related to the golden tickets in Curse Crackers. They're also in Prodigal for a bunch of like boss doors. But in this game, they don't hide tickets. They hide cursed objects. Anyway, back into the stage, and more deeds. Like, a lot more deeds. Again, if you want to go through the Cake team and have the easiest time, I do recommend Resolve. She, I think, is the best member of Cake team. Nice work so far. I know you all can beat B and save Grevenfell. Here, catch. Thank you, Jackie. You ready to lose to Rory? He's gonna rock your socks off for sure. Can you stop yelling? You know they're a Grevenfell team too, right? Stop being a weenie and yell with me! Let's go, Rory! This is Donna Prima coming to you once again with breaking news. Spurious allegations are being levied against the great, compassionate, and caring patron of the arts, Be the Queen, that she has taken hostages to influence this year's Artisan. Attendees are saying not only are these baseless and entirely untrue, but an insult to one of the finest members of our society. Widely known for her work funding and running cities that default on their loans, she not only saves them from total collapse, but helps to enrich them with her influence. We are looking forward to future reports of arrests for this venomous slander. Stay tuned to hear more of fiends getting their just desserts. Thanks for watching Grevenfell News. Well, well, well. Oh, it's such a joy seeing an underdog biting their way to the top. Something tells me things won't quite turn out how anyone's expecting. Best of luck! Gotta be careful. If you're trying to do Deathless, that jump right there, I think, is the hardest one to get for this stage for Deathless. But it's time for a boss. Who needs a dumb baking competition? Let's sell this properly, as gamers. Bring it on, neighbor. Alright, Rory, we shall play. Did anyone expect anything other than pinball for the boss given the stage? So yeah, very simple. Hit these electrical things, and then hit the real Rory, and not the fake ones. Granted, if you hit a fake one, nothing happens. Nothing happens. But you just hit her 3 times, and you're good. Hey, we got everything in a stage. You gonna gloat? What? Me? No, not at all. Are you alright? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Look, you all took me out, so now it's your responsibility. You all have to beat B for me. Got it? Yeah. Yeah, so Rory works in the teacup house with her mother that's right next to Claire's bakery. Also, I probably should have talked to you first. Can't say I'm surprised. Good work. Next up is going to be Melisande. She's a real piece of work. She sells loads of glitzy, overpriced baking goods and somehow let it go to her head. Word is she had a kid a long while back and ditched it. Sure, you can imagine the kind of person that it takes to do that. She's pompous and probably won't take you seriously. Beat her and teach her a lesson. We'll do our best. You look like you just woke up from a nightmare. It only gets worse from here. It's going to be harder. I can't mess everything up. Get over yourself. Huh? Everyone makes mistakes. No one gets to be perfect, so quit thinking you can. But my mistakes can hurt people. Yeah, so can mine. What matters is what you do after you mess up. Yeah. Madison is trying her best. Like, it's not the greatest, but like, she's trying to get Resolve to be better. To be less panicky. Good work so far, Resolve. Thank you. The bracket. Have you seen it? Something wrong? It's B's strongest people, right? Those were the ones we had to worry about. Nothing to worry about, Resolve. We have the perfect plan, and each other, right? Right. This bites. Somehow managed to keep Mom's dumb tea shop open this long, only to lose it to some stupid baking competition. You better win this thing. Got it, neighbor? We have the perfect plan. Oh yeah? Figured you all would drop out from all your friends be kidnapped. Not a chance. We've got something cooking. Her leverage will be gone before she knows it. You need someone to cause a ruckus? Just let me know. We definitely will, Rory. Didn't even imagine Rory would have signed up, much less win around. Be nice, Madison. What? Her cafe's kinda sucks. It's fine. She's my friend. You know it sucks, right, Rory? Bite me, Maddie. Well, you were nicer, when we were playing as you, Maddie. Claire, did I do okay? I didn't mess anything up, did I? You overmixed the batter, didn't preheat the oven soon enough, and used the wrong type of sugar in one of the icings. Oh no! No! I'm so sorry. I'm just weighing down the team. You should leave me behind. What? No, it's okay, Resolve. I made mistakes too. We just have to fix them as they come up. You're a... I need to send that to Min. Big help, and we couldn't do it without you. Okay,